Hi, Stephen here, and guess what? I got a question for you. Why do you do the things you do? Interesting question, isn't it? Most of us don't even think about why we do the things we do. When I speak at events, I ask people sort of why they've come to the event, and I get a myriad of different answers. Some people say, I want to make more money. And I say, well, okay, well, what are you saying? That you want a stack of green pieces of paper with pictures of deceased notables on them? They go, well, no. I go, well, what is it that you believe money will bring to you? Money is an end result. And you can't create a result without a what? Without a cause, right? And so our cause stems from something even deeper, which is our intention. What is it that we intend for ourselves and others when we move forward or take action in the world? I know it sounds a little bit airy-fairy, a little bit deep, but look, just stay with me here for a second. If we believe that we need more of something, is that coming from abundance or scarcity? It's coming from a place of lack, isn't it? That we think there's something missing or something we don't have. And yet, all of us have been told that everything we need is within us, that everything that we could possibly need in this life stems from within us. At the same time, we get the contradictory belief that we need something outside of ourselves. And the irony is, the more we think we need something, the more we push it away because we have this energy that's saying we don't have enough. For example, if somebody says, I don't have enough money, are they coming from abundance or lack? They're coming from scarcity, right? And if we imagine that the world we live in is a reflection of us, reflecting the energy, the intention, how we're feeling back to us, then if we're coming from an energy of scarcity, what's the world going to show us? It's going to show us the scarcity within us. To put it another way, imagine someone getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, they walk in the bathroom, they look in the mirror, and they go, that's a mess. We've got some work to do here, right? And then if they started to try to change the image in the mirror, what would you call someone who was trying to do that? A little crazy, right? They're crazy. But the reality is that's what we've all been conditioned to do. To go out and change the world outside of us. And yet, what do we really need to change? The world within us. The irony is, when we change the world within us, the world outside of us has no choice. I heard a great saying once, you either go within or you go without. I want you to become aware of your thoughts, your words, and the actions you take around money, around abundance, around having the thoughts of lack, or am I coming from a place of abundance? So when you get your bills at the end of the month, how does that feel? If you start to feel negatively when you receive a bill, what is that saying? I'm coming from lack because now I got to pay money for it, right? Instead, what if you got all your bills and you started to think about, what do I get from the electricity or having running water in my house? The fact that I can turn a light switch on and I can sit and read with my children. Wow, I'm so grateful that I get that power, that electricity. Think about 100 years ago when people would never have believed that you could actually walk into a home and switch a light switch on. So I'm saying that instead of coming from a place of lack, come from a place of abundance or a place of gratitude. Because the more you're grateful, what? The more will be given unto you. And the more you think you don't have, the more it'll be taken away. So start to become aware of where you have been thinking with a lack mind and where you are thinking with an abundance mind. And one of the things I've learned is this. Every thought we have is a prayer, and it's always answered. The question is, what are you praying for? Are you praying for more lack, or are you praying for more abundance? Are you coming from abundance so you can create more of it? Or are you praying and saying, I don't have enough. Could I get more? Why don't I ever have things work out for me? Why don't I have enough money? Instead thinking, you know what? I'm so grateful for the things I have, for the people I have in my life. When you get those bills at the end of the month, what do I need to be grateful for about having those things that I'm now paying for? Different mindset, different way of looking at the world. But if you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. So, for right now, your dare. Remember Socrates? Learning is simply remembering. So let's make sure that we take the time to remember who we really are. By taking on these dares, right? The daily active remembering experiences and doing what the Greeks told us to do. Saper ord. Dare to be wise. So until next time, dare to be wise. Thanks for watching.